Your stream's not scheduled until... There we go.
Never going to take this case or even care about any criminals afterward. Do you understand that?
That ain't the way it works. I'm an ex-cop and a 10-year veteran truck driver. You're not going to push me out of the industry. We can hire attorneys, and we can lock their asses up for this shit. I can't tell you how much revenue I've lost. I was warned, don't be surprised if something happens when you get on TV. When I get threatened, I do the opposite of get intimidated. It's been going on now for 4 years. 4 years. They don't like us, but they ride on our names. Yeah, they're very inferior to us. Very. They see us as a threat. They're pussies. That's what I call them. Somebody tried to kick in my front door. Somebody tried to track me down in the middle of the night. I've had to hire a bodyguard. I've had to have police escorts. I've gotten kicked out of truck shows because they're afraid people are going to shoot the place up. I've had enough of this shit. I am joining forces with Betty, and we're starting an organization to go after these assholes. I'm gonna whip your ass with the law. You mess with the wrong people. So get your crew ready. Because I'm fucking coming, bitch. Bad bitches. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when we come for you? Woo! All right. Well, I've been down so long that my mind can't get no rest. No. I've been down so long that my mind can't get no rest. No. This ain't easy, darling, 'cause the devil's on my trail. I've been running so long that my feet don't work no more. Oh, yeah. I've been running so long that my feet don't work no more. Oh, no. It ain't easy, darling, when the devil's on my trail. Oh, yeah. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. How are you, Brittney?
Hello. I think we are working. This is great.
We are here.
Hello, everybody. Hello, Leslie. Everybody in the chat, no quarter. Good to see you guys.
Hello.
So we are back, finally. I apologize for the delay. We had a lot going on last week. There's been a lot going on. Honestly, Betty's the same way. Every 24 hours, we have a lot going on, unfortunately.
Yeah, I wish you would slow down just a little bit.
Exactly. But we're back. We're going to talk about the BBAC tonight, a little bit about our plans, what we're about, and a quick reminder to everybody, anybody who super chats in the chat. I'm new to the super chat thing, but we got it last time. Anybody that super chats, I will be manually uploading that money to our GoFundMe. So you'll get credit for it. It'll show that you gave to the GoFundMe. Or you could click the GoFundMe link that I think No Quarter is sharing in the comments. So that's another way that you can donate. We are raising money to start our 501c3. We are an organization. Let's make this clear. But we are yet to be a nonprofit. That is what we're filing for. And we have Anderson Business Advisors, the top business advisors, literally in the country, backing us. So we need to get all the paperwork right because we are going to be helping victims of cyberstalking. And if you don't file this, if you don't have every little fine line, T crossed, etc., when you file for something like this, we're going to be in legal hot water. So that's why it's $4,600 to get these advisors. But we want to do it right because we're going to help save lives.
Lots of them. And not just, not just people our ages, but like I said, children, and let's get this straight again as to what I said. If a child anonymously contacts us, we will contact their their parent, and then we will let them know what is going on and what we can do to help. We are offering our services for free. Okay. Nobody's offered any services to Britt and I for free. Nobody's helped us.
Cost me a lot of money.
Yeah, it's cost us nothing but money. It's cost us our careers, our sponsors, and for what reason? Because somebody doesn't like it that I talk to spirits. What? Because they're jealous? I'm not really sure as to why they keep stalking me, and calling me a man and things like that. Britt is not a man either. She's a woman, 100%. I don't know if you guys get your jollies off on that, thinking that she's a man. I don't know what it is you guys do, but I've came to the conclusion until we can get up and off the ground and we can even help ourselves in our own cases at this point. I'm just going to embrace it of how much you guys actually love me, and whether it be good or whether it be bad, just throw them videos out there, because let me tell you, somebody somewhere is going to watch and see and say, who is that woman? Where is she? What's her name? How do I find her? And they're going to come to my channel. They're going to see me. And then they're going to be like, wow, what the hell's wrong with her? She's a normal person. Like, what's wrong with her?
Mm-hmm.
I also heard
Absolutely.
somebody say that by law I couldn't have a gun because I have PTSD. Well, then you guys, I guess it would have to go for all military people that have been in the wars. When they come back, they all have PTSD. So how in the hell are they allowed to have a gun? So let's just fire it right back at you and be, because you're a fucking idiot, honestly. Asking and saying things like that is stupidity.
Yeah, and they're going to twist. You notice that the cyberstalkers, I mean, these people they're narcissists, really. Yes. They twist everything that we said. They have a vendetta. That's clear by watching the videos.
Oh, yes.
So let's just straighten up one thing real fast. And that's my statement. Let's fight fire with fire. And I posted in my community feed a picture of firefighters doing a back burn in a wildfire situation. I've done that personally. I've been involved with back burns. So what you do is you set a little fire around the perimeter of the house, and that burns off the brush before the main forest fire hits it. So it saves lives. It saves property. It's a defensive measure. So when I post that, and then the next day, without fail, we have all these channels with all these videos saying she's saying to cyberstalk other people, and they twisted the hell out of that. But that's what they do. That's why they are cyberstalking.
And another thing I would like to
stop, no matter what you say.
I would like to make it very much aware that the reason that my boyfriend even got involved, because, and we have screenshots of how they said that somebody was coming to my house because they had nothing to lose. That's when my boyfriend stepped in, and he didn't threaten anybody. He said, this ain't to one person. He said, but how would you like it if I went to your job and I made a fucking scene like you're doing with my woman right now? Would you be able to keep your job? Would you? What if I went in there and called you a fucking pedophile and I just kept saying it and saying it and saying it? Would you like it? Because that's exactly what you guys have done to me. So I don't think you would like it if it was turned around, and the shoe was on the other foot. And I don't care what kind of place of business it is. This is where my place of business is. And then it doesn't matter where your place is. He can make a fucking fool out of you at your place. And you don't want it to go to real life. Do you really want it to go to real life? And that's what he said. Don't lie. Don't say you're going to come here and do anything to me. It's not going to happen. And that's when he's going to step in and be a man and say, I'm not going to allow this to happen.
Absolutely.
This is my girl. And I step back. I'll let you guys bully, harass her, and do everything that you have always done.
Yeah, see,
but he said,
these guys, here's what they're doing. They're sitting in the background, hitting, threatening, different accounts. We're coming for you. Your head will need to be found. You won't have any hands or feet left. They're posting all of these comments. And then the moment that we get angry and go off and raise our voice and say, we're coming for your ass in the court system, then they delete all their videos and comments, and then they go, see, they're cyber stalking us. They're that's what they're doing. But here's a sad reality for them is we have the videos, we have the screenshots. I don't think these guys realize what they're facing in court. And let me just clear something up real fast. Let me read for you the definition of cyber stalking so that you guys know what we're talking about and what we're not, because we're both advocates for the First Amendment and the Second Amendment.
Yeah, you can go ahead and share this, and then you can share and show what cyber stalking is, so that you can actually be able to show them while you're reading it, honey.
Yes, I am learning here, guys, how to share. So okay,
yeah, she's learning. Yeah, just take mine off down here. Just push remove.
Remove on yours. Okay, and then I'm gonna hit the screen share button. Share screen. Share screen. Uh-oh. Oops. Okay, I'm gonna add you back in. Yeah. So here's
it's this one down here. Let me see if I can.
Oh, your other one. There you go.
I got it. I was like, so no, you removed me.
Hey, I found you, and that's the main thing. I found Buddy.
That's right. That's right.
No, I'll tell you what it's doing. It's telling me my security settings need to be changed in my back area. So what I'm going to do, I'll tell you where this definition is so you can read it for yourself. And I'm going to read it to you. It's on Wikipedia, the definition of cyber stalking. And this article says it's so important to draw a distinction between cyber trolling and cyber stalking. And it says research has shown that actions that can be perceived as harmless or one-offs can be considered trolling, whereas others that are a part of a consistent campaign can be considered stalking. So here's some of the differences. One would be, and it goes based on the motive of the person. You know, did they just leave a comment and they're a nasty troll? They left you nasty gram and they left. That would be considered like cyber trolling. In the moment they posted it, they quickly regretted it. Maybe they even deleted it and moved on. Then you have something called a tactical motive. And that's once again in the cyber trolling category. And that is in the moment they post something, but they don't regret it and they continue. They're trolling you. They're going to leave little nasty comments here and there, whatever. But here's where it gets serious. And that is, and becomes cyber stalking. And that's when it becomes strategic. And that's when somebody goes out of their way to cause problems, but without a sustained and planned long-term campaign. So maybe they got pissed off at you as a creator, or me. It's happened a lot. Me and Betty have experienced this deeply, where somebody gets pissed off and then they make 2 or 3 videos and it's like jab, jab, jab. We're going to try to burn them and damage their character. That's cyber stalking. But that's the entry level. But then you have domination. That is the last level, level 4. You can see this on Wikipedia. Just type what is cyber stalking. And it says that's when somebody goes out of their way to create rich media to target one or more specific individuals. So it's the long-term campaign, the motive to keep at you, Brittney this, Brittney that, Betty this, Betty that, Betty did this, Betty, Betty lied. Betty has a criminal background. Betty's a child predator. Brittney's a man. Brittney frauded somebody. Your charity's a fraud. Over and over and over. Guys, that is not fair use. That is cyber stalking, and it is illegal.
Especially when it goes on for 4 to 5 years, like mine has. 4 to 5 years in hers. That's a long time to actually narrow in on one specific person and just keep on pushing, punching, pushing, pushing, punching, pushing, punching, pushing, punching. And actually, if the police was to ask you why you're doing it after all these years, you would have absolutely zero reason to even do it. Zero reason. You would not be able to give a good enough reason as to why you have stalked, harassed, and bullied and defamed me and shamed me for 5 years. You'd have no reason. There's no reason. None. Videos wasn't made of you. You wasn't blasted all over the internet. Nobody did nothing to you. You came in my room and decided you didn't like me because you was going to fuck a girl on the internet. That's your own problem, not mine. Seems like you got your own problems, not me, like I said. And then you guys did like a gang stalking group, and I showed that, and Brittney's seen that, where you're going to slam troll my videos, and that's mass flagging. That's highly against the law. You know, what are you going to slam troll my videos for? What is it that I've done? Not a damn thing. And then you want to rip each little piece that you don't like of my video, put it into little pieces, and make fun of it. Why? So that you can have me killed? I mean, because that's what they've said to me. I went and looked back at your name, and I looked at a guy's videos named Dank Williams, and you need a fucking bullet in your head. Oh, well, that's real nice. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah, let's just address something real fast. What Gracie said. So it says, "Did you not dox people last night, BW, on your stream?" Here,
No.
let me just fill you in right here on what happened. Okay, so for one, they have been calling her a fraud, saying that what she said is false. She doesn't have a real attorney. She's not going after anybody. That these guys do not have a criminal history. She's lying to y'all. So what does she do? She shows, here's evidence, active warrant on this person. Here's my cease and desist letter that is being sent to this person right now. So I am taking action. I am not a fraud. That's what she did. She did not dox somebody. And let me set this straight, because somebody last night said that accused me of doxing another YouTuber. Well, let me just tell you, I have the evidence. I doxed nobody. Okay. So let's get this straight. If you want to take me to court, let's go to court, mother effer, because I have the video and you will fucking lose. Okay.
Yes.
So I didn't dox anybody. The guy doxed himself. Let me tell you what happened. So, and this is why I'm so pissed. You guys would be too if they did this to you. So they released not one, two videos where the guy gives out, this YouTuber gives out his personal information, cell phone number, address, full name, everything. Then he leaves them up for a short time, deletes the videos, and then covers it all up and says, Brittney doxed me. She released my information. All these people have my information. Yeah, dumbass. I have your fucking videos. So, you know, I doxed nobody. But last night, sadly, I lost revenue. I lost subscribers. I had big YouTubers defaming my character, all on this false report, this defamation from this other YouTuber. Now I have another court case with your ass. I mean, do you understand how this is compounding? This is not good. I gotta take a deep breath.
Go ahead, baby.
That's
you're
why
all right.
That's why we're here. People are losing their entire careers. Do you guys realize this? This isn't somebody left an Instagram. This isn't free speech. This is people are damaging lives and careers and their businesses. That's when we stepped in and said, we're not going to put up with this.
Yeah, when they really hit me hard on my pocketbook, and you know, I work my ass off for everything that I have. This is my creation. Even sitting here with Britt right now, this is our creation. What you guys do, we've already heard what you did last time. You went and you recorded it, and then you tried to put your GoFundMe up, and it was funny because nobody even fucking donated to you because you're stupid. You're stupid. You tried to use me and Britt as your entertainment. How stupid are you, really? Like, really?
Well, and then we got the fraud reports. Then they tried to go out of their way because their campaign wasn't going well. And we have all these reports of fraud against our campaign, which we were cleared of, by the way.
Yes. Yes. So, finally now the CEO of GoFundMe and fraud department has contacted me and said, now we're going to put it back on them anytime. And we have not had a problem since. Have we, Britt? Not a problem. But we were flagged 19 times for fraud. And that's another thing. You know, this guy comes to my channel. I don't know this fucking dude from Adam. I don't even fucking know this dude. This bitch comes up and she sends me this link and says, go watch this. And it's all about me. And I'm like, who in the fuck is this guy? Calling me a fraud and a scammer. And I don't talk to spirits and I don't read tarot cards. And that's just a scam. Guess what, motherfucker? It ain't your saying to do it, right? Right? You do your content, I do my content. But what's so funny is ever since this guy did this, do you know now he's made 20 damn videos of me? Because guess what? He gets clicks and views. He gets
20
clicks and he
videos
gets views.
attacking you, defaming your character, slander, trying to damage you. Does this sound like a course of conduct that's aimed to damage somebody? Yes, it does. That's cyberstalking. That is illegal.
Yep. And he used to be just on the cusp, but now he went a little bit further and he defamed my own attorney. And yeah, that's not free speech either. And you doxed my own attorney. You showed his picture online, dude. You like when my attorney sees this and you said he was a fucking fraud and for nobody to listen to what happens with my attorney. That man spent 8 years in college and over $400,000. Guess where you started your career, you fucking piece of shit? From Swift, the worst company in the entire trucking industry. That's where you started. And then every year after that, I've got every job you've been to. Every year after that, you changed jobs every year. And now I know where you are now. So if you think you're keeping your job after what you've done to me and you just defamed my own attorney, honey, you got it. You know, I don't know what my attorney's going to do to you. Because actually now he can do something to you himself.
Yeah, and let me just address something when it comes to contacting jobs. So if I had another truck driver here at my company who was sexually harassing me, then it is appropriate for me, because you're not going to tolerate that, is for the company to counsel them, potentially let them go. Because that's illegal. You can't be sexually harassing a woman, stalking her. But they think it's okay if you work for another trucking company. It's not. If you're sexually harassing me, which let me just put this out there. So this guy that was contacted, his employer was contacted by the BBAC. It was after severe harassment and sexual harassment to me.
Yeah, which now he's actually
notified of his behavior because he wouldn't stop.
And now he's after me, and he smokes crack and does meth, and the dude's putting my OnlyFans up and shit, and acting like, oh, he just found him. He just found him. No, they're down in the description below, you know. And so is Brit's. Why didn't you say anything about Brittney? Huh? Why did you just talk about me? Why did you go to my Facebook and rip off one of my pictures? Dude, I already knew he was going to be jacking off, like for real. I told my boyfriend like 2 days prior to that. I was like, this dude's going to be all night. Thump, 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 thump. And what was he doing? That's exactly what he did. 100% is exactly what the fuck he did.
I don't doubt it. Quick question for you, Betty. So on this StreamYard here, can we see the super chats on this end? I think we could last week, correct?
No.
Okay, I just don't want to miss shouting people out who super chat.
Yeah, hang on one second. No. Let me find us here.
Okay.
I'll tell you if we've gotten any. Right now we haven't gotten any, so that's okay.
Okay. I just didn't want to miss anybody.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, we haven't gotten any. We do have some people that's gotten hidden. Evidently, they were ugly.
Doesn't surprise me. Leslie says, a support career cause, but can you reduce the profanity? It reduces professionalism. I love you, Leslie. You've been a long-term supporter, but we're going to have to disagree, because I'm not here to be a polished politician. I'm not here to be like, oh, look at us. We've got it all together. We've got this organization. No, we're real people. We are victims of cyber stalking, and we are sick of it. And that's how we talk. And so yeah. I apologize if that offends anybody, but that's the free speech part, you know, that's why.
That's the part we were talking about, having free speech where we can say, fuck them, fuck this, you know, we're not.
But I did want to bring something up about our organization. So I wanted to explain why it's so important to have this organization and how we're going to be able to help people. Whereas, like people have said, why aren't they just go to the police? Why don't they just take care of this themselves? So let me explain something to you. Okay, so number one, cyberstalking is illegal, right? So that's a crime. But so that would be on the criminal side of the legal system. If you sue somebody, you can also sue somebody for cyberstalking. Did you know that? That's on the civil side. So if police, so let me just jump to the main point of this because there's a lot that goes to it. So if they're charged criminally and they're in the court system, in court, the county, state, whoever charges them must prove beyond a reasonable doubt. I mean, with a surety, it's got to be like 99.9% sure that they have a solid ironclad case to be able to charge him for that. Otherwise, they're going to lose it in court. But let me tell you something. On the civil side, if you sue them civilly for cyberstalking, you only have to have a preponderance of the evidence, is what it's called. To give you a picture, that's north of 50% in your favor. So 99.9% to get a conviction versus north of 50%. It's just the evidence has to be leaning in your favor and you're going to get it. So many times when you can't secure a conviction for whatever reason, or law enforcement doesn't want to deal with it, because you guys know how overtaxed law enforcement has been the last year. Some don't have the budgets to deal with this shit. So we take it to the private sector. That's where we step in. We will have our nonprofit. If we need to support somebody financially, hire attorneys, PIs, file the lawsuit, pay for it on their behalf, we will. And then when we go to court, the standard is much lower. So we will secure wins in court that police won't be able to secure. So that's why we're so important.
Yeah. And it's not just that, but like, say that someone's stalking you on Facebook and they've made pages of you and stuff. I've had this happen to me actually. And they come to us and they're like, hey, we really need your help. They're making different pages of me, blah, blah, blah. That's where Britt or I can write a letter from the BBAC and we can demand for those, for those videos or those different pages or whatever it is that they've done to defame this person or to impersonate them to be taken down immediately. We can do it with YouTube. We can do it with Twitter. We can do it with Instagram. We can do it with all social media platforms. And because once we become the 501c3, then we are the same as if we hired an attorney and had the attorney to send a cease and desist letter to all these social media.
And that's an intermediate action on our behalf. That would be us trying to play intermediary here and say, we're putting you on notice. We understand what's going on here. There's stalking. This needs to stop, or we're going to take it to the next step.
Right.
And if they stop, it's fine. Many of these people that I've got so many possible court cases, it's ridiculous. I don't have a problem with these people if they just leave me alone and stop trying to get me fired, take my CDL, file false reports. Say I was never in law enforcement. Say I was impersonating an officer. Like, you guys don't realize what I've been through. I have already been to the county. I've already talked to the county prosecutor. I was called into question after people accused me of impersonation. Guess what he found out? I was in law enforcement. So nice try with that one, but it wasted an entire day in income having to deal with that shit. So no, that's enough. That's all I wanted to say.
No, we don't. No. Ronan, you need to go do your research on what a 501c3 is. We do not have to have a warrant at all to shut any defamation character videos down or anything. No, we do not. No, we don't.
Yeah, and thank you, Leslie, so much for that super chat. You completely rock. Yeah, Leslie has been around, God, probably 5-6 years since I've been on YouTube. Awesome. She's amazing. There's something else I was gonna say to your point a minute ago. I'll probably think of it here in a minute.
Yeah, I'll probably say something else. You'll be like, yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, I guess last night Britt got bombarded with people calling me a man. And guys, I just want to say, I'm 46 years old. I've got 3 children. I've got 4 grandchildren. I'm 100% a woman. And I think that if this is what you guys think about Britt and I, What I think is that you guys don't know what a real woman looks like, and that's your own personal problem. That's what I think. I think that you've gotten confused, and you have no idea what a real woman looks like. And I've seen a couple of you guys are cross dressers, and that's fine. To each is to their own. That's freedom of
I was gonna
speech.
say I'm good with it.
But
I love
the thing,
that proves the freedom here in this country. That's why I
right,
have no problem
right,
with LGBT people. I'm like, it's
right.
a free country. Do what you want.
That's
Like,
right. Do
I'm
what you
cool with
want to
it.
do. However you want to do it. Do what you want. But the thing is you can't be a cross dresser and then sit there and not know when a woman is a woman. I mean, unless you got something really mentally wrong with you, to where you don't understand what a real woman looks like because you're used to seeing people that are transgender. I don't know. We do have Dank Williams. We might want to highlight his thing right there. Highlight that right there. His comment. Yes, please highlight that. Read that, Brittney.
Brittney, you had mentioned that you looked at BW's background and did not reveal the 2 domestic convictions. She, where she was harassing him. No, I'll tell you what was said. So
Actually, let me address my stalker.
Okay.
This is my main stalker of 5 years, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome him to the show. As you guys can see, he's now followed me here.
Didn't you
There
show
is
the
never
pictures of this?
nothing of harassing a minor ever. See, that's defamation right there. There's not two domestic convictions, stupid ass. There is one, and they printed it 3 times with the same fucking case number. And I had to go to anger management. I was in jail for 24 hours. I did not fight it. I had never been in trouble in my life, but the guy tried to rape me. I wasn't going to let the fucker rape me. Sorry. I'm the one that went to jail for 24 hours. Then I got out. He said he didn't file charges, but he did. So a couple of months later on my birthday, I had to appear in court on my birthday. And then I did their anger management. Everything was completed, and it was a misdemeanor. I was on probation for 2 years. So that right there, we're going to keep that up, and we're just showing you how you lie. But the problem is, Dank, George, you're the one that has a $25,000 warrant for your arrest right now, buddy, for methamphetamines. You're the one that did domestic assault with a child. You're the one that has done grand theft auto. You're the one, and hell, Brittney pulled you. She just went, holy shit, from 1990
like 5
to
pages.
fucking 2 years ago. Oh my God.
Doxing us, we're doxing you? Are you serious right now? Hey, we've got the comment highlighted. Are you kidding me? You're over here falsely accusing us, and then we respond by saying, well, you've got a criminal history. What do you expect, dumbass? I'm sorry. It's just ridiculous.
You're a fucking loser.
Take the comment away. No, I'm done with
Yeah,
that.
you're a fucking loser. You see how you stalked me here? So this is more evidence you're stalking. More. Thank you for the 1999.
The Fraz, 1999. The Fraz has been a real supporter of this channel.
Well, there's the next one. Okay, Malibu Sky, Music Hills, right? She's the person that it actually all started with. And then she had an online affair with Dank Williams. And she decided that she wanted to ruin me, is what she said. But she wasn't going to do it. She was going to have someone else do it, which ended up being Dank Williams. Yes. And Dank, you took it, you pushed it so far. You pushed it so far at this point. You pushed it so far. So far at this point, dude, that you're looking at 10 years in federal prison. That's how far you pushed it. Now, I know you'll sit back and laugh and think, no, because Betty's never done nothing. But no, Betty's tired. I'm tired. I'm tired of your lions. I'm tired of being deshamed. I'm tired of being defamed. And you are a sick son of a bitch. Let's just say it. Let's just say it for what it is. Let's just say it. But you guys can delete this Malibu Sky Music Hills, because that ain't even the real one. Her channel got taken down. That ain't even her. So take her out of here, please. Thank you, no quarter. Anyway, so as we can see, Punky, you're not one of here either. Get your ass out of here. Get Punky out of here. Mark, do not argue with Trucker J. Don't argue with him. Let's see here. Ali, you need to get out of here. Out of here.
Yeah, what was
Because
stated?
now it's time for us to show you
Brittney,
something.
Falsely accused me in your something. Logic, can you share your court history? Am I correct? What the hell are you talking about?
I know.
Are
Just
you gonna
go
start
ahead and play
calling
the
me a
clip.
child predator now?
Yeah, right.
Is this a part of the blackmail from last night? Because I did speak with police. So, and now you're here on my broadcast falsely accusing me of things. Can we highlight this for a moment?
Yes.
Everybody, look, Elite Podcast. Michael Barnes, and no, I didn't dox your ass. I have your videos. You dox yourself, motherfucker. And then you accused me of doxing you and then said if I don't apologize, you're going to release all this stuff and addresses and no, that's blackmail, dumbass. Okay, deep breath. It's right here. You guys are, and then I'll get comments. Britt's making all this up. She doesn't have this happen. It's right there. It's right on the fucking screen. I'm done with your ass. How stupid can you be? I mean, yeah, bring it. Come over here and start defaming us. Start cyberstalking us over here. We're going to put it on the screen. Everybody can see for yourselves. I'm done with that shit. All this little playing in the background. No, we're done. Absolutely. I have my stress ball here, okay? I'm done with it. 4+ years of this shit. Not my first rodeo.
Yeah, it's funny that they actually come to our cyberstalking show to cyberstalk us. I've never seen nothing like it in my life.
Absolutely. Yeah, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
Somebody, can you get your karma son of a bitch out of here? Thank you. My God. Trolls. We figured at this point you guys would be eating dinner, fucking maybe working, maybe fucking your girlfriends, maybe fucking yourself.
Internet tonight. But it's women who have had enough. We have taken so much fucking abuse in our lives and we're tired of it. We're tired of it. That's why we're standing up.
Yeah, and I'm just gonna laugh at you guys because you're fucking idiots. I mean, your whole true colors are idiots. It's just like you actually come to our cyberstalking show to cyberstalk us. I mean, it's that much more,
Michael, I'm not gonna tell you the court date. I already have the video clips of you saying you're avoiding paperwork servers. So if you want to say that I'm falsely stating that you said that, I have the video. Okay? I've already shown law enforcement. So, I mean, if you want to keep avoiding paperwork servers, that's fine. That's fine. After you fail to appear for the second time, I will release the court papers and then show everybody that your ass is dodging my attempts to take legal action on you. This is bullshit. It is.
And you need to highlight that comment right there.
Guys,
Britt,
I have stacks of legal documents, court dates, all this stuff. Like, just wait. We're gonna start
highlight that comment down there, the tough. Highlight it. Just highlight it so I can laugh at it. I want to make sure it's on our show. This is what people don't want.
Brittney and Betty go overdose already. That's another thing. Yeah, it's ridiculous. Just all the rumors. You know how many times I've been drug tested at my company because people keep calling in, she's a druggie, she's a druggie, she's a drug. Really? I've got all these randoms and I fucking come up clean every time. You can test me all the time. I mean, oh my God.
Yeah, take this TJ. Take this TJ Jones fucking piece of shit out of our room too, no quarter. We don't want to hear his fucking stalking ass either. Fucking stalker. This is the problem, ladies and gentlemen. This is what we're showing you.
Yeah. Exactly.
We go live on the stream and they all come running. It's what they do. It's what they do. They stalk you everywhere. Like I said, I used to work at Meet Me. He stalked me to meet me. Like, they stalk you everywhere on the internet.
Oh yeah. I get notified. God, mine goes back so far. This is about a year and a half ago. I get notified that I'm on some dating site sending messages to guys and
Malibu did that for 4 years. She actually got money out of guys.
I mean, you guys don't expect me to be upset about this after cyberstalking, and then somebody puts a fake profile up, meeting people, planning things on dating sites. I mean, it's ridiculous.
Yeah, that's what Malibu's guy. She made her living for 4 years by acting like she was me on Hangouts and then sending pictures of me talking to them and saying she was going to marry them while they sent her money. Sick.
Trucker style Sean, and he's a friend of mine out of Florida. We addressed this earlier on in the stream. I don't want to rehash the whole thing because we read a big whole long thing about it. But early on, we went into the definitions of cyberstalking and what we're talking about versus what people are saying about us.
TJ, we know what you do all the time. That's why we said get your ass out of our room. This is not free speech for you. It is not free speech for you to come and harass and stalk us. Go. Get out. No quarter. We'll take care of your ass. See ya. Don't let the door hit you in the ass on the way out. Yes, she does. She's a very good truck driver. She takes her job very serious.
Steven's awesome.
And she did her dream. You want me to tell you why half these motherfuckers can't stand Britt? Because Britt will own her truck next year, and she went and got her truck and did what she said she was going to do and did something with their life. Unlike these fucks that still work for the companies and still drive their fucking trucks.
And by the way, where are all these guys' videos? They delete them. They hide them. They hide their comments. Where are my videos?
They private them.
All of my comments, everything I do is public. It's right there. I mean, and then you're going to say you're not doing this?
Yeah, just throw Richard M out because he can go get a sandwich. This is not a convenience store. We don't sell sandwiches. Sorry.
I can't stand two strong women being live on a large YouTube channel, getting attention. They can't stand it. They can't stand a woman being successful.
Oh, that girl right there, throw her ass out. Throw day cab out. That's my ex's girlfriend, and he fucking can't stand her. Get her out. She lives in an RV, by the way, and she fucking has bed bugs and shit. He told me she fucking nasty. Get out. Out. No quarter. Get her out. She's stinking up my room already. I can already smell it. Get her the fuck out of my room. Out. 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 Damn. Stink. I don't know what my boyfriend was thinking about 7 years ago, but goddamn, I'm glad he ain't fucking thinking about it anymore. No, you're not a male fucking truck driver. Get your ass out the room, just like you was told, or I'll remove you. I see you fucking everywhere, and I didn't even know who you was, but then all of a sudden it was my boyfriend who said that. So we know exactly who you are. Exactly. Oh, fuck him. Yeah. We will delete whoever the fuck we want to delete, and you guys can just sit there and, No, you're not here to ask questions. You're here to stalk and harass, just like she's sitting here watching you do. And, people get triggered because we've been stalked and harassed so long. We
Yeah, and
we
let's
don't
just
have to have.
explain something else here about let's explain what's going on with that. So a lot of these people that we block are people who have been in 10, 15, 20, 30 live streams coming stating false accusations, trying to cyber stalk us, and we finally block them. And then you guys see from the outside, you're like, wait, why'd you just delete that person? Are you just deleting people who because you don't want to listen to what they have to say? No, they're stalking. You don't understand the deep history that some of these accounts have and some of the threats that have even been made by some of these accounts.
We're not gonna answer questions from the cyber bullies. Do you understand that? We don't have to. Why would you ask us to do such a thing? They can go look it up themselves or rewatch the stream and educate themselves. How about that? They're the ones doing the problem.
We're here to help the victims because I can't tell you how alone you feel when you're getting attacked, your career is damaged, you've lost half your revenue all of a sudden overnight because of these guys. And then now you have no money. You're trying to fight it. You're trying to get police to take it seriously. You're trying to document. You're spending how many countless hours documenting all of these things, the videos, the screenshots, going through. And finally, you prove it enough to start something with law enforcement. But now you've lost revenue even more because you had to take time off from work to do it.
Yep.
We're here to step in as an organization and help victims of cyberstalking. We're here to say, hey, let's get PIs, let's leverage attorneys, let's do whatever we need to give you some backup. And that's what we're going to do. That's what will be done with the money. And this GoFundMe is to raise money to start this thing. And some people have asked, well, why aren't you putting your own money in, Britt? I am. I've donated to my own GoFundMe. I have. I will be donating more to it in support as we go on. I'm going to be donating to my own 501c3. And I have my own court battles to deal with, and I got to empty my savings account to deal with that shit. So that's why we're asking for your help. We need you all together to help us.
So we have somebody down here that says that we're stealing money from people and we're both going to jail, and that wait for it, you about to be stopped. No, it sounds like it's going to be the other way around. We already know the outcome.
Come arrest me.
Right? Just take it. I mean, hell, from what they've said, I'd already be in fucking prison. I'd already be in fucking prison. What happened
to everybody that said I'm filing charges in the morning and police are going to be at your door? You're going to file charges on me? For one, you can't file charges. It's the DA that files the charges. So I already saw through your bullshit there. I'm still here. Arrest me.
Yeah.
Sue me. Where's the lawsuit? I'll go to court, you know what I got today, Betty? So I got this comment on my YouTube, said, we're suing you. And I said, okay, would you like an address so that I can accept the papers and show up at court? I don't fucking care. I'll go. If you have a legal problem with me, sue me. I mean, that's what the system is there for. I have done nothing wrong. We're here to help people.
We know we're funny. We know that we are you guys' material. And so we know we're funny. If it wasn't for me, you right there, we know the truth, piece of shit, wouldn't have no commentary. But I'm about to take about 2 or 3 weeks off, so you ain't gonna have no commentary, because as I take 2 or 3 weeks off, it's gonna be because I'm working very hard behind the scenes for BBAC, and I'm taking your ass to court. So yeah, I won't be having a lot of time to be live on my channel, and yeah, I'm gonna miss a lot, of my people and stuff, but it's got to be done. It's got to be done. It's it's way past time. way past time. And when the judge
Okay,
asks
let me
you,
just
Dink, when the judge asks you, because that's you, Dink, when the judge asks you, why have you been harassing, stalking, and bullying Betty Washam for 5 years? You're going to sit there like you're like as if you just stuck your finger up your own fucking ass and look like a goddamn idiot and go, oh, well, she's a Trump supporter. I thought she killed her friend. I thought she watched porn. No, you're not going to say nothing. You're going to look like a fucking idiot when I have all the proof against you, and your 2 hard drives are going to be subpoenaed into court. That way, it just shows how much more you've stalked me. I mean, hell, you got 2 hard drives of me. You need to release those to my grandbabies so that they got video of me when I die. Honestly, dude, you got more shit on me. You got more fucking videos than my own family has. And that's sad because when I die,
with the troll account, you guys think
where's the
stuff
fucking
can't
troll
be
account?
subpoenaed to court. We can subpoena. Here's how this works. Let me just tell you a little secret. Here's how this works. So if we hire a private investigator, private detective in some states, depending on your estate, they can file a subpoena with the court. It has to be a PI. I mean, otherwise they're not going to take it seriously. But if a troll account leaves a threat and law enforcement says we don't have the resources to deal with some random comment, fine. We'll hire a PI. We'll take it to court. He'll petition the court. We'll go to YouTube and we'll issue a subpoena to YouTube to pull that info. We'll find out who's behind that troll account. And guess what? A lot of these troll accounts will go from 1 account to 2 account to 3 account and keep skipping accounts so they can't get caught. What's going to happen?
It all has a trail and nothing's ever deleted.
It's all the same fucking name. Your ass is going to be done. I mean, I don't think you realize how bad this is going to get for you.
Not only that, but there is laws on YouTube as well. And so once it comes out and I sue you in a court of law and I put your ass in jail, probably I'm going to get YouTube involved. And just because it's been 5 years and of all the harassment and everything they've allowed to happen, because you just thought you were smarter. But this time, honey, you ain't getting your channel back. I know you pushed 2 more times, but it just didn't work for you, did it? They came back and said, no, sorry. Not this time, baby boy. Not this time. Mm-hmm. So it's not going to go for your favor. You're going to look like a fucking idiot, a scumbag criminal. They're going to look at your criminal history on top of this, buddy. Okay. You need to realize this. They're going to look at your criminal history and they're going to see that you can't hurt women, in the actual flesh anymore without going to jail. So you do it online. And they're going to look at it and they're going to throw the fucking book at you like you ain't never seen in your life. Because you're not going to be in California, baby. No, you're coming to Missouri. And when you do go to prison, you're going to the walls. The walls. And many people will tell you the walls is not a place you want to be at all. But that's where you pushed yourself to go. All because you are obsessed. You're at the point of obsession with me. And it's sick. It's really disgusting and nasty, and you don't even see it yourself. But when we go to court and the judge looks at you and he says, what made you stalk this woman for 5 years? Why did you make these videos about this woman for 5 years? You ain't going to have nothing to say, dude. You're going to sit right there and look like the biggest dumbass stalker in the universe. And you're going to be one of the biggest fucking cases on the news to go to prison. One of the biggest. Mark my words. When Britt and I said we're going on the news, we're going on
plan. Our plan is to incorporate news media as well along this whole process. Once we get the organization up and rolling, we're going to be out there in the media. We're going to make this. These cases will be examples for everyone else in this country who thinks it's okay to, instead of abusing a woman in person, they're just going to do it online. It's not okay.
And Andrew, you have already been sent a letter. It should be coming to you right now. So either you get the fuck out by yourself or you're going to be thrown the fuck out. Okay. So you need to pick one. Seriously. You need to pick one. Yeah, actually we are going to branch out to other countries. Sorry, but we are. We will eventually be so big, and you guys sit back and watch. We will eventually be so big, we will branch out to other countries. And yes, we will find you. Yes, we will. And yes, we will throw the book at you and put your ass in jail because now you're stalking across fucking how many lines? The whole country. You're stalking across the country.
Yeah, you guys don't realize as an organization,
and in
we'll just hire
Australia, they
people
don't
in
take that
Australia.
shit good.
We'll hire attorneys, we'll hire PIs, we'll do whatever we have to. I mean,
Right.
this
In Australia, baby. In Australia. In Australia. Like I said, Britt and I, you know, we've already seen a bunch of women that came to us with a bunch of different things. And I'm gonna tell you right now, you guys are not gonna realize how far this is gonna go and how fast this is gonna go when word does come out. Dang, get the fuck out. Get out. RJ's right with me all the time. All the time. Get out, you stalker. You fucking obsessed stalker. God bless. Britt, do you see? I mean, what do you think this judge is going to do to this fuck? He's going to make an example out of this fuck like ain't nobody ever seen.
This is why I've said all along, it's a compulsion. These guys have, in my opinion, they have mental problems. They have an illness.
I can't even believe
it's like a serial killer. They cannot stop. Do you think you can talk sense into a serial killer? Because all these guys, the extreme cases
about what he's on the verge of.
They have a long history of cyberstalking. They don't stop. It doesn't matter what you hit them with. You know, if they go to jail, they're right back out. Look at him. 5-page criminal history, active warrants. I mean, are you kidding me?
Yeah. Yeah. And stalking me right now on a platform where we're talking about cyber stalking. I mean, you look real stupid. Just delete. Thank you so much, No Quarter, for everything that you're doing, honey. Just delete. They are crazy and they're psychopaths. And you know, it like I said, at first, you know, it was just trolling. It was just calling me, you know, saying that Trump was a pedophile. I was a pedophile because I believed in Trump and God and country. But now it's gotten to obsession. I mean, he can't go one day without making a video of me. He doesn't eat, live, breathe, or sleep without thinking about me. That should be flattering to some people. I think it's fucking creepy as fuck. But I mean, that's just me. Other people, they might really fucking enjoy it. Me, I think it's fucking creepy. Like just a downright serial killer, creepy fucking vibe. You say you have 2 hard drives of me? Dude, that's like walking in a fucking room and you having just like pictures and posters and shit all over your fucking room like a fucking serial killer. Seriously, like something's wrong with you.
But we can put a stop to this, guys. And a lot of these individuals, like I said, they've had a long history of doing this. They zero in on 1 or 2 or 3 people at a time and make it their obsession. But they have a long history. I mean, there was one individual that I won't name names on that we still can take legal action on. And we identified something like 15, 20 victims. I still have people I need to talk to and gather statements on this person.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't realize just 1 or 2 of these guys who are the severe cases, they're stalking. There could be 40 victims out there. So when we're getting,
and I'll tell you something else, John X Army, he started stalking him before he stalked me, and he went after John X Army. I'm going to get with John X Army and talk to him and see if he wants to go to court with me as a witness that he stalked him and harassed him before he got on me.
See, can we just show something?
Yeah.
What's this? Dink. Didn't we just block Dink a minute ago? Why is Dink back? We had
he's been back 4 times.
So
he's been back 4 times.
So what are you doing? Is he just switching accounts and coming back to stalk us?
Yeah, he has about 50
this is live on YouTube right now.
Yeah.
These guys are coming back. Multiple accounts, same name, cyber stalking. You guys see it.
Yep.
We're not playing
Yeah,
the victim. We're not making this up.
Yeah, she could be. I don't feel good. Today I don't feel good. I have been coughing a lot. My nose was running and I don't feel good. But I'm here because I'm here for a real cause because of things like that. And you know something else? I think maybe that might be his whole jealousy issue is that he's never been monetized the whole 5 years. Because he stalks and bullies and harasses people that he gets, taken down. And then he just never, ever becomes anything. He's just not nothing, Even whenever he was doing this 24/7 for a living and his girlfriend was working and he wasn't, he still didn't make no money doing it. Maybe that's what it's about. See, notice how he put money in there. So I guess maybe I guess I'm not supposed to make a living, but he's supposed to go to work and make money, right? Right? Because I want to make sure that the judge asks him these questions. When you go to work, Mr. George Landris, do you expect to get paid? He's going to say, yeah. And he's going to say, okay, then why do you expect Betty not to get paid? What are you going to say then? I'm jealous. I'm jealous of her. I'm in love with her. You're going to look like a fucking idiot. And Missouri judges, they don't fuck around, man. They don't fuck around. You're a Californian. They're going to tear your ass up in Missouri court. And trust me, you said you won't be brought here. You will be brought here. And the news will be here. And this will be the biggest fucking case that we take down because you've been cyber stalking me, defaming me, shaming me, and making me lose my modeling jobs, my influencing jobs, and my YouTube channels for 5 fucking years now.
And that's something that we can do that the criminal side can't necessarily do. You can extradite. Right. You can extradite. A department can extradite from other states, but many don't want to.
We are doing it.
Unless it's, they murdered 5 people, they're not going to extradite. Well, guess what? If we file in the court on the civil side, we can drag their ass across the state. Mm-hmm. We can drag them across the country to another state where we can file charges.
That's
not
right.
Charges, but
no, to where we can put them in court of law.
Stuck on the criminal side.
And I'll tell you something. That's why we're not going to your stupid ass court because California don't give a shit about you, but Missouri does give a shit about me. And they do give a shit about cyber stalking, and they take the shit very fucking serious. And there's been an open case on you. There's been an IC3 filed on you back 4 fucking years ago, dude. So there's a very lengthy fucking thing on you. Very lengthy. And your name was on when it said for the FBI to come to my home. You lying motherfucker. You lying motherfucker. And then when they came and they checked my electronics and my phone, then you said I was lying because they didn't take my stuff. Well, they didn't take my stuff because I wasn't guilty of nothing. You fucking idiot. That's what I got to say to you.
But you guys see it for yourself. This is what we're talking about. This is cyber stalking. I mean, and we're over here to those that come over and want to play this game of you're being mean, aren't you bullying back? They came over here to our chat and started saying false things about us, cyber stalking us. We addressed them and then booted them out. They came back in another account. I mean, how more obvious do you want us to be? And that's why we're on here on live. You guys see most of my videos that I post are just fun videos, day-to-day life of a trucker. But then every once in a while, maybe every 8 out of 10 videos, whatever, you'll see something like this. Because I want you guys to see what's really going on and what we deal with.
Yeah. Trucker John, I've seen your comments and other people's stuff. You're allowed to ask a question, but I don't know if I'm going to answer it. And right there you go. There's Dank Williams. Right there.
Where?
See?
Which one?
Right there.
The Betty one?
Yeah. That's his other account.
That one here? Okay, so let's document this live on YouTube for everybody to see. Here's Dank Williams back again, allegedly, through this account. Okay, I honestly, Betty, I'm dumbfounded because They have so much criminal liability and civil liability at this point, and they're right back. Why? How would be that stupid? I'm sorry.
Oh, go to the next one. Go to the
How
next
is that
one.
stupid?
The next one's even better. The next one down is even better. Go
Which
to the
one?
next
We've got Stephen.
Card
Harris. He's my guy.
card shark. Go to that one.
Okay.
That's even funnier.
Uses her kids a bait to lure predators. See, this is what we're talking about right there. Betty's a child predator. That's what they're saying. So where is it? That's why I background checked Betty. I do my due diligence, right? So these serious accusations, I go in her background. No, she's not. She's never been in trouble for this. Guys, it's a complete lie. This is live on YouTube right there. Cyberstalking.
And you're talking about my kids that are grown. Grown. You shouldn't be talking about anybody's children at all. You should leave children alone altogether. But, at least you said I'm a woman because, you said my children. I guess I give you a one for that one.
They go back and forth. I don't know if you've noticed that. They go back and forth. It depends on the day. Some days apparently we're men. Some days we're women. Some days we're it.
Yeah. It just depends on what the day they're feeling and how much they really want to fuck us, and we won't let them. So that's the whole problem.
Exactly. And just a reminder, all of the super chats tonight, we will be donating to the development of the nonprofit. We'll put it into the GoFundMe, and you guys can actually see that over there to see that, yeah, we indeed did document that money and put it up. So.
And we want to make it very clear as well that nor I nor Brittney did anything to TC Boggs' GoFundMe at all. We didn't click fraud on it. We didn't touch it. It was what he did, and it broke up the guidelines when he put it up. It was, you can't do that. You put it up to want to hire an attorney against me, and you're stalking me. Like, dude. It was very apparent. They must have looked themselves. They must have did their background check like they do. And you can't put a clown up, a clown face, I mean, that's not a real GoFundMe at all. That's a clowning type thing. I mean, you actually made fun of GoFundMe.
Here's the bottom line is GoFundMe, after their fraud team, apparently, because that's who investigates those claims, they shut it down. That wasn't us. GoFundMe did that. GoFundMe investigated us. Guess what? We have Anderson advisors. We have our lawyers backing us. We have business investors. We have a lot of top people backing us, and we presented that to them. We offered that to GoFundMe. They investigate. Nope, you guys are good. We checked you out.
So after the 19th time,
people are still saying we're a fraud. So how are we taking your money? And before, I was putting anonymous on donations that came in. I was trying to hide people's information.
Yeah, not only that, like
them getting targeted. But then we get accused of just uploading our own money and nobody's supporting us. So I'm like, okay, just put everybody's name out there.
And not only that, but that's another thing you brought me to. Think went as far as to go through our GoFundMe to find our big donor, and even said he was going to contact him. Wow.
And we have video. I have the video personally. Yes, I have the video.
He has on private,
contacted our person. And let me just make this clear. After speaking with our investor, he is more motivated than ever after seeing Dink Williams' attempt at destroying us. Now he's like, yeah, this has gone to a whole new level. This cyberstalking needs to stop. So, keep on pushing. You want to keep doing that? It's just going to get us more donations.
Yep. People are going to see
proving our point.
Yeah. You're just coming and doing exactly what we said you're doing. I mean, it's not like we're hiding anything because you do it every day, all day.
Yeah,
You
no
do it
quarter.
at
The
work.
judge will need to explain to them what they did wrong. That's what's going to happen. They're going to
Yeah.
be there and not even realize, what did I do? Well, you broke this law, this law, this law, this law, this law, and it was quoted in a cease and desist that you were doing these things, and you mean to tell me you continued?
Yeah. Yeah.
You make your
And
bed, you sleep in it. You guys are making
yeah.
your own bed. We're not. We're only responding to this stuff. Like,
Yeah, because it's been on
we.
for way too long. You know, we've lost a lot of
Yeah,
revenue over
I used to ignore
bullshit
it.
lies. Over bullshit lies. Well, how about you guys start losing your revenue? How about you guys start not having a place to go to work? How about you being defamed and deshamed in prison where you belong? I mean, I know you'll be somebody's bitch. I know that.
I'm looking to invest in dumpster fires. Where do I send the money? Minneapolis, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
I think that's where that
the
gets
dumpster,
started.
or Wisconsin. I think Wisconsin has the dumpster fire sometimes with the riots.
It's migrated. Ever since 2020, it's been migrating.
Right. Hi, Ronnie. How are you, honey? So yeah, I mean, you guys are just actually I mean, you proved our case over and over and over.
And I hope
you
you
know?
guys see our motivation and our point behind this whole thing. We are not cancel culture. We are for fucking free speech. That's why I say fuck, because I want to make it clear we're for free speech, free country. We're not all polished and trying to be this or that.
Right. We don't have our
We're
business
pro-
suits on,
we're
but we
pro
will when we go to
Amendment, we're
court.
pro-
When we
We're
go to
pro
court,
Second
you bet
Amendment.
your
We're pro
ass.
Constitution. We're not lefties. So I'm sorry for you.
Yeah.
I'm
Sorry about
I'm an
you.
independent. I think you were a Trump supporter. I liked
Yep.
a lot of things he did, but officially I'm independent. But I'm right leaning. I mean, I'll admit it.
Yeah.
So all
Well, I
this
mean, God,
we're
family, and
lefties,
country is what I'm about.
hard.
You know, I'm not about
Thank you.
somebody going up to a microphone saying, "I just had my ass wiped." Oh, and you run our country.
Mhm.
That's weird. That's sick. You know, that's gross. Yeah, bring on those fucking bombs. That's right. Why is everyone being banned? Well, because, you know, we have PTSD from these fucks. We don't have to sit there and listen to them run their trappers. We just show you and then we ban them.
Yeah, we already showed. We already documented Dink Williams 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever. Every time we blocked him, we'd show it on screen. Block, back, block, back, block, different account, back, block. That's why we're blocking people. I mean, do you guys see it? It's live on YouTube.
Yeah.
That's why we delete the comments.
Yep. Carrie, thank you. I hope you have a great night as well. Yeah, I think we're going to wrap it up. I'm tired. I don't feel good.
Too. I got in late last night. Really glad to be back in the studio. And just to give you all a laugh and kind of lighten the mood at the end of this thing, I want to show you my prize. I spent $50, guys, on this mahogany wood frame, this fine art frame for this.
I fucking love it.
It is Trailer Trash Tammy as a Mona Lisa. I love it.
I love it. It's awesome.
But yeah, I think that's going to be enough for now, guys. I hope you see our heart. Our GoFundMe will be up in the links and description of this video. I'll make sure it's all in there for you guys that want to donate towards it. We're so close and we are going to get this done. We are going to help so many people.
Yes, that's the main thing. I'm excited. I'm excited to be able to help and change people's lives and and make sure they don't lose their careers. Make sure they're
Absolutely.
not defamed.
And we're also going to be interviewing people as well. And we've been so sidetracked with all of the shit we've had to deal with, but we have people that want to come forward and tell their stories. And you guys are going to see them right here on YouTube. You're going to see how serious the cyberstalking gets and how many lives have been destroyed. And we think it's high time that it stops. And nobody else is stepping up to do anything about it. So we're two women that have decided to stand up and take action.
Yep. And boy, they don't like it. They're very inferior of us.
They don't.
So before we leave, we're going to leave on our note, which is our song. And we thank you guys for coming to the program. And we also thank you guys for donating We thank you guys for actually subscribing and sharing. That means the world to us, you know. Just subscribing to our channel means the world to us. We're just starting. And you know, there's Dink again.
Which
I
one?
mean,
That one right there?
yeah.
There you go, guys. You've been documented. I mean, you're right there. So we're not hiding the comments to hide them. We're showing evidence of cyberstalking, and then we're done with your ass.
Yeah, it's just, oh gosh, we're just so done with you guys. You guys don't even know. Okay, baby. So I'm just not. I'm not gonna put it on screen. I'm just gonna let it play through, if that's okay.
Okay. So do I need to do anything to like add it to the stream then, or there we
No,
go?
you're good, baby.
We love you.
Matter of
guys.
fact, at
Thank
the
you so
end,
much.
That ain't the way it works.
at the end of this, you can end it.
We can
Okay.
hire attorneys and we can lock their asses up for this shit. I can't tell you how much revenue I've lost.
I was warned. Don't be surprised if something happens to you if you keep getting on TV. When I get threatened, I do the opposite of get intimidated.
It's been going on now for 4 years.
4 years.
They don't like us, but they write on our name. Yeah, they're very inferior to us. Very. They see us as a threat. They're pussies. That's what I call them.
Somebody tried to kick in my front door. Somebody tried to track me down in the middle of the night. I've had to hire a bodyguard. I've had to have police escorts. I've gotten kicked out of truck shows because they're afraid people are going to shoot things up. I've had enough of this shit. I'm joining forces with Betty, and we're starting an organization to go after these assholes.
I'm gonna whip your ass with the law.
All people.
So get your crew ready. Because I'm fucking coming, bitch. Bad bitches. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when we come for you? Alright. Well, I've been down so long that my mind can't get no rest. No. I've been down so long that my mind can't get no rest. No. This ain't easy, darling. 'Cause the devil's on my trail. I've been running so long that my feet don't work no more. Oh yeah. I've been running so long that my feet don't work no more.